Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bastion YGO here, and today I'm coming at you with my Box of Friends deck profile. I never thought the day would come where Box of Friends actually gets a full deck. I've had Box of Friends actually in my book for a while. I thought it was a cool looking card, but it's never really gotten any support, never really seemed useful. But now we actually have a lot of support coming out of Brothers of Legend and now Battle of Chaos as well. So I really thought it'd be a cool idea to go ahead and just take a look at the overall deck to see what it can really do. It actually puts up some really impressive damage on board, which I did not see coming at all. It's not going to be some top tier deck, however it is going to be a really cool way. Definitely can be extremely budget, but of course trying to make it as competitive as possible as well. So without further ado, is go ahead and get right into this deck profile. So first things first, we got triple Doll Monster Bear and triple Doll Monster Miss Matkin. So essentially this is going to be your two monsters you're going to be bringing out quite a bit with Box of Friends, as well as have great synergy with Grandpa Demito. So it's pretty much like I guess Pinocchio style art, which is really cool as well. I really like that. But basically it's kind of like a rank 4 spam, but not only does it use rank 4, also has access to the rank 6 toolbox with a card like Dollhouse, which we believe we got it back in Brothers of Legend. It's really cool as well. Basically you can target a normal monster in your graveyard with 0 attack, 0 defense, or if you control Princess Cologne, you can target 2 such monsters instead, special summon one of them from your deck with the same name as each target as level 6 dark monsters, which then allows you to go ahead and access the rank 6 toolbox. So anyway, you play triple Doll Monster Bear, triple Doll Monster Miss Magdalene, 1 True King Lithosagem to Disaster. So as far as this goes, I'm going to go ahead and explain it. Box of Friends needs to get destroyed and sent to the graveyard to activate its effect. So I thought, well, what's a really sacky thing I can really do with that? Well, actually, Box of Friends is going to be a free plus when you go ahead and destroy it by special summoning from your deck 2 normal monsters with different names, whose attack and defense is 0 and 0. If I can use it with Dragonic Diagram to pop the Box of Friends, I can get True King Lithosagem. And it not only does it present me with another free essentially monster on the board, but also I might be able to go ahead and take a peek at my opponent's extra deck if I'm able to pop 2 Earth monsters, which I play 9 copies of essentially. Then we play 3 Masked Chameleon. Masked Chameleon essentially is a free rank 4 XCs when this card is normal summoned. You can target 1 monster with 0 defense in your graveyard, special summon that target in face up defense position. So any of these. You could also summon Goblinberg. You have a whole bunch of monsters with 0 defense in this deck, so you're gonna be good to go as far as that goes. 3 Masked Chameleon I think is fair. Triple Goblinberg, you are trying to make rank 4. You are trying to go into Princess Cologne as soon as possible in the combo, so that's definitely gonna be very important as well. Triple of the Rescue Rabbit, again trying to go into the Princess Cologne as soon as possible, so definitely want to go ahead and max out on the Rescue Rabbit. Triple Ash Blossom, of course, is just the most generic hand trap I can put. Another hand trap that I think would be very beneficial for this current format, and also is not too expensive, is card like Artifact Lancia, DD Crow. Also cards that I believe would be very efficient. You got Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit as well. You don't need Nibiru, you don't need Imperm for a deck to be competitive as far as hand traps goes to be competitive currently, which I think is amazing. Then you play 3 copies of Grandpa Demito. So Grandpa Demito, it pretty much really just screams Pinocchio when I look at this guy. So basically you can detach a material from Princess Cologne you control, special summon it to 2 normal monsters, 0 attack, 0 defense from your graveyard, each as level 8 dark monsters in defense position. So this allows you to then go into your rank 8 toolbox, which then allows you to summon number 97 and then go into number 100 Numeron Dragon, but I'll get to that in just a second because that's pretty much going to be the OTK combo, putting up 13,000 attack on the board. Just absolutely ridiculous. But he's really good as well. Also, if an Xyz monster I control activates its effect by detaching a normal monster, you can target that Xyz monster and a monster your opponent controls, destroy your opponent's monster, and then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the rank of that Xyz monster that detached a normal monster. So it's really good as well. And triple Box of Friends as well, just really good overall. Just pretty much the entire deck revolves around summoning out Princess Cologne, and Box of Friends is going to be the easiest way to do it. Also, I do see that there is a little bit of more monsters inside of that box of friends, so maybe we get some more support in the future for this. I don't know. That would be pretty funny and interesting as well. Double Part of Avarice, you're going to be going through a lot of monsters in your first turn, second turn, whatever it might be. So it's very easily accessible. It's never really been a brick in the hand either. So it's something that's really cool to look forward to. You're going to be sending a lot of cards to the graveyard as well through the effects. One terraforming, triple power prosperity. So this pretty much eliminates the deck from being a budget deck. You can play without it. However, this is very important for those of you guys who can't afford it, the power prosperity, at least if you want to play in the actual TCG, to go ahead and search for your box of friends. You can go ahead and search for your rescue rabbits, your dragonic diagram, all these types of cards as well, just to go ahead and get your engine flowing. So I think this is definitely going to be a necessary card to go ahead and keep the consistency of the deck. One called by the grave as well, so it's going to be really good. Also, 3 copies of Dull Happiness. Dull Happiness is a really cool card. So basically, when this card is activated, it's a normal spell card. This card is activated, you can add a Grandpa Demito or a box of friends from your deck to your hand. While you control Princess Cologne, your opponent cannot target monster with 0 attack, 0 defense for attacks. Once per turn, you can destroy a monster in your hand or field, and if you do, send a doll monster from your deck to the graveyard. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for Xyz monsters, which is going to be really useful as well. This deck really revolves around the Xyz monsters anyway, so you're really not going to be deviating from that too much. However, there is the option for it. Now, Dull Happiness has the significant advantage that it dumps another normal monster into the graveyard as well, which goes into the combo, which I'll show you guys at the very end of the video. But it also destroys a monster in your hand or field, so you can go ahead and use that to destroy your box of friends and gain even that much more advantage. Also, one Dragonic Diagram, we've already talked about it. I think it's spicy tech in this deck. What do you guys think? Essentially, let me know in the comment section down below. 2 Dollhouse. Dollhouse, really cool field spell for this deck. Basically, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard with 0 attack or 0 defense, or if you have Princess Cologne, you can target 2 such monsters instead, special summon them from your deck with the same name as each target as level 6 monsters. You can only use this effect of Dollhouse once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can attach 1 Grandpa Demito you control to Princess Cologne you control as a material, then end the battle phase, which pretty much gives you protection as well, so that's really good also. And then double imprint to go ahead and wrap it all up. 40 card main deck. This is going to be probably one of the most funny decks I've seen play. I really want to be able to go ahead and probably just take this to locals just to mess around, but it's not something that I would be taking to any tournaments anytime soon. Double Link Spider, you are playing normal monsters, again trying to get them out. You can always just revive them back if necessary from the graveyard. Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Access Code Talker cards that I just believe are necessary to go over cards. It's going to be more of an OTK type deck. Again, putting up 13,000 points of damage is easy for this deck to do. However, you are going to need to go ahead and get around a lot of monsters, and if you can go ahead and get around using Dull Happiness to build your board, you actually go ahead and make it pretty menacing with Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn as well. For the XCs, you got 1 number 100 Numeron Dragon, triple Princess Cologne. With this card really being the centerpiece of the entire deck, you really want to make sure you maximize on this to make sure we can bring it out as many times as possible in the event that one will get destroyed, strike, solemn judgment, whatever might happen. 1 Gauntlet Launcher, so you can detach a material from this card, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy, just give you a free pop on the board as well. Photon Strike Bouncer, I think is a great level 6 Xyz monster as well, to go ahead and negate effects and also inflict damage to your opponent. M7, really just to go ahead and deal with whatever card is really annoying on your opponent's side of the field, or if you need a card that's in your graveyard, go ahead and add it back to your hand. 1 number 38 Hope Harbinger, really just spell negate, it's amazing as well. 1 number 97, this is what you're going to be really using to go ahead and summon out your number 100, so it's really good as well. And for the last card we're playing in the extra, guys, we're playing 1 Chaos Ruler Chaotic Demonic Dragon. That's a mouthful, but it does help to go ahead and mill a whole bunch of cards from the top of your deck, so that's really useful as well. You get to excavate top 5 cards of your deck, and if you do, you can add 1 excavated light or dark monster. We do play a few lights and dark monsters. You can go ahead and add Grandpa Demito. You can go ahead and add Miss Magdalene, add a box of friends. It's going to be really useful as well. And for your tuner target, you're pretty much going to be using your Masked Chameleon as well. So that's going to be it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I think this is a really cute deck. Is it competitive? Heck no. Is it gonna be a rogue status? Heck no. But it's a really cool deck. It's extremely affordable. You can go ahead and just replace this with like a Desires, an Upstart Goblin, some other just basic cards as well. Maybe triple Raigeki because it's going to be more of an OTK deck. Actually, that'd probably be a good sound. Or if you want to get even more budget, just play triple Dark Hole, one Upstart Goblin, and then play maybe another Pot of Avarice to take out the infinite impermanences. That's pretty much going to be it for there. This deck you can pretty much pick up for like 20 bucks. I want to say overall. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, subscribe for more videos, guys, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. So before we do take off, guys, I do want to go ahead and show you the combo video with the Doll Box of Friends deck, so go ahead and check it out. First, I believe we're going to go ahead and activate Dollhouse. Yes. We go Doll Happiness. Go ahead and grab our Grandpa Tomato. Go Pot of Prosperity as well. Grab, I believe we're going to have to get Box of Friends here. And that's really what the Pot Prosperity is for. You need Box of Friends in that in your opening hand. Then Doll Happiness is going to activate, and it's going to be able to go ahead and pop the Box of Friends, but also send the Doll Miss Magdalene, which is going to come up in just a little bit. But first, Box of Friends is going to go ahead and then activate to go ahead and get us 2 level 4s. Go into Princess Cologne. Now, Princess Cologne, when it's XC summon, you can target a Box of Friends in your graveyard, special summon it, which is really cool. However, this was a quick mistake, so Princess Cologne, I want to go ahead and put in defense position, not in attack position, just because it's, you know, 500, 2200. Simple misclick, my bad. But yes, go ahead and get the Box of Friends. This is all before we normal summon as well. So I believe next we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Grandpa Demito, and what he's going to allow us to do is detach a material from a Princess Cologne, and then it's going to allow us to special summon 2 normal monsters from our graveyard. So that's going to be the Teddy Bear, the Bear, and the Miss Magdalene, but they're going to be summoned as level 8s. So then you go ahead and make number 97 Draglubion. Sure, you make number 97. So this allows us to go ahead and get out our number 100 Numeron Dragon. We're not going to be able to attack with another monster except for the number 100 Numeron Dragon, but watch this. Essentially, we're going to go ahead and attach whatever. It's going to become 13,000 attacks because it's combining the rank of all of our of all the XCs currently on the field. So you have 4 plus 8 plus 1. It's going to be 13,000 attack. And it's absolutely just outrageous the amount of damage this deck can actually do. So that's really cool as well. Of course, activating Power Prosperity is going to affect the amount of damage they do because it's going to be halved. However, it is still pretty menacing if you can do this without having Prosperity as part of the process. If you already have the Box of Friends in your deck, in your opening hand, that's pretty much what you can do. Plus, this is a going second play with a going first hand. What that means is that we only have 5 cards in our hand instead of 6. So it's pretty much what this deck can really do. And I hope you guys really did enjoy.